Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. Let's check on our table of time, just in case. Put the phone to charge. What do we need is white. We do need at least one more D3. So we have one knight A6 to go. And I feel for my first opponent of today, as I played knight A6, somehow I won. I don't know how. I won a piece out of the deal. It was rather tragic. Then I hung the piece back. Then I hung my queen. They didn't see that my queen was hanging, obviously, for some strange reason. It was rather tragic overall. I'm just going to pretend like this is not happening, as they have some difficulty in trying to get their pieces out. Not so sure, not so keen on this particular music. Really? Okay. I might be losing some time here. Pasta. Rucksack. Still offering. Still offering to Senor Yaps. I want the center pawn more than anything. I want the dark squared bishop. I want every single thing. Every single thing. We are going to be playing some original and creative chess. Okay. Wow. And now, for something completely different. And now, for something completely different. We are going for it. Yes. We have a little, but no regrets. What to have. Bishop takes, rook takes, knight takes, check. Bishop takes, rook takes, bishop takes, rook takes, knight takes, check. Queen. So I'm down a whole rook. chess. Oh no. Is that true? Ah, wise guy. That is your plan, huh? Push, push. Oh no! Nice one, Senor Yaps. I think he's got a good record against me. He does. I should have checked to make sure that I was actually going to put him away. C'est la vie. C'est la vie, everybody. C'est la vie. Checking, checking. Let's switch up this music to something a little bit more chill. No, BO 367, where are you? That is indeed a bummer. We have another fellow not moving. Ariel Zamora.
Ilyas is back. Said hello there, how is it going?
Good morning, Ilyas. Oh man, it's going. Quick shout out to Ilyas is back. Welcome. Ilyas runs a number of tournaments, coordinates a number of battles.
Ilyas is back.
Stream
Said,
battles.
oh, thank you.
No worries. I always appreciate the courtesy when it happens to me randomly on other people's streams. Hannah Sace almost always gets me whenever I stop by her.
Said people are not present at their turns.
Yeah, it's usually people that are new to the Swiss system. Like in the arenas, they expect that they will not be paired if they're not present, so it's one of those things, unfortunately. Well, I can only apologize because so at least we only have one person not showing up out of 10. It's going to have to do. Let's see if I can mark down my one knight a6 that I got in today. And my one d3. Doesn't look like I'm getting anything in this particular instance. Is this only the third round? It is only the third round. Yes, I walked into a mate and won.
Ilyas is back. Said it was unexpected how the king got mated in such an open position.
Yeah, stuff happens. We should at least be present for the win. And that way I can do a quick survey on all of our openings.
Ilyas is back. Said I always miss the squares that are controlled from a distance.
And in reverse, no less. And in reverse. Seeing the mates coming from behind you. That's how in my first game I managed to survive. I played a very terrible game in my first game. So I got my second to last knight a6 in, and I managed to win it, which is really tragic. So here is black. Oh, I take it back. Am I worse with knight a6? So I won against bishop c4, but I did not win against bishop takes a6, which is probably the logical move. How are you doing, Ilyas? Are you streaming today? Norway chess has gotten very, very exciting. Today is an off day. It's strange that it's an off day on a Saturday. That seems like a terrible off day. If anything, they should have had off days on Thursday and on Monday.
Ilyas is back. Said I don't think I'll stream, a bit tired from the last week's work.
Yeah, I hear you. Yesterday, not
Ilyas
only
is
was
back.
I tired because I
Said
stayed
no
up
mental
late.
energy for chess and streaming.
I stayed up late on Thursday watching all the trial nonsense with Trump being convicted of 34 felon crimes or whatever. And basically, it's just a pretty straightforward crime that he committed. So it doesn't really bother me. It bothers everybody else that anyone can be convicted, but obviously any criminal can be convicted. Not anyone can be convicted. This is still the United States. You actually have to have your hand in the
Ilyas is
cookie
back.
jar.
Said of course.
You have to have your hand in the cookie jar before you can actually be accused of trying to take something from the cookie jar. Most people don't have their hand in the cookie jar, especially at a high level like that. So meanwhile, so then I go into work
This is
yesterday
Swan.
morning after missing my
Said,
stream.
I hope everyone is well now. I have to log out because there's a terrible thunderstorm
Oh,
going
no.
on now. Continue to have a nice live broadcast. See you soon.
Thank you, Ron. Great to see you, man. Stay safe, buddy. Stay safe. We had a terrible thunderstorm Wednesday night. So maybe it just now moved in that general direction. Who knows? I don't know if thunderstorms work like that. But in general, yeah, one more win with black. Two to one, that evens out. 2 wins for white, 1 win for black, and all I need, I think, is 1 more win. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6. No, it doesn't look like I can catch up. If white has 2, 3, 4, 5 wins. Oh yeah, no, if I get 1 more win with knight a6, then I'll have a 50-50 record with knight a6. The reverse Paris Gambit. I was going to show this game as atrocious as it was. My opponent just didn't see the knight moving backwards. This is what Ilyas and I were talking about. And then I make this really ridiculous move. I don't know what I was thinking. But basically, I was going to place the knight on d5, to be honest. But instead, I end up putting my queen and I hang this one. And then we go a little while later, watch closely. And then I hung my queen. And he didn't see it. Didn't expect me to win the queen. And a bishop, so that was pretty much the end of that one. Let's see what I could have done better in this game. I believe that my d3s are up to 219. so I need only one more d3. How are my g4s? I need 3 more g4s. And my c4s are at 463, and that is true. So I need at least 2 more c4s. Depending on the round number and how many rounds we can get out of this tournament, we will do it. I really went all out here. So now I'm only down a rook. Previously, I was down much more than a rook. I expected him to give the rook for the bishop, so it'd be up a piece here. But he didn't. So then I got a little something. I may have climbed all the way back to the point where now it's equal. King to g2 was a lemon. Is that true? Rook to d6 was best. Ah yes, with a very simple fork, and then I'm actually clearly better. Did not see the fork. This position deserves saving. That would have been a winning endgame. Very close to winning endgame. Yep. I walked right into the mate. C'est la vie. So anyway, what are my stats in this one? With d3, I'm at 54% with d3 because of that loss. Yuck. It's going to take a lot more work to get that one back up. Let's check out Senor versus Sugar. I'll give Senor Yaps some credit. He uses his time. No, that's not going to do it because of the opposition. He's not after that pawn, he's after this pawn. At this stage, he's after this pawn. And then he's not going to win the game with this pawn because that is a known draw. King and this pawn versus king. That's a known draw. We just have to go over there and capture the pawn on b4. Alright, we're back in action. So what do we need as white? We need one more D3. And I believe that we are finalized on the D3 front. Alright, is Theodore around? Oh no! What is it with that, right? So Theodore K only shows up for the rapid and classical. I'm going to check the Norway chess broadcast for a moment. Magnus has climbed back to a certain extent. He was really down the other day. He's only a point out of first place. This is the halfway mark in the tournament, I believe, with an off day. Ding Loren struggling. June 2nd, 11 a.m. June 3rd. And we wrap on June 7th. Interesting. Somewhere over here.
You left no trace of our life that I could feel us so far. And if it was for me, I'd stay alone in my tree like
Does it show this tournament still going on? Play, Swiss tournaments. Yes, this is the fastest way to get here. Bummer! Bummer, we're not getting a game. Second time today. Maybe I should change deodorants. Must be me. It must be me. No one's showing up. Oh, that's what I can replace my banner with. I can replace my banner with Reykjavik Open. The banner on YouTube. If you've not yet subscribed to YouTube, please do. It will help the channel immensely. We are just over 500 subscribers. Our next goal will be to attain, hopefully, more. see if we can categorize our other stream from the other day. The other day we had the Mikhail Golubev birthday on Thursday. We had Nico Demonis' birthday the day before that. Amazingly enough, I somehow made it. Oh no, 2 days before that, on a Tuesday. The 28th. Good, good, good. Alright, everything's up to date now. Let's observe. Bishops opposite colors. If it wants to keep more pawns on the board, that is. Oh, well, that's a fascinating move. That's indeed a fascinating move. This game is headed toward a draw very, very quickly. Sugar King did the best they could. So he managed to save it. He's hoping for a sneak attack. Check and takes. Or takes. I think he has to take with the other pawn. Because the rook's pawn is the wrong color. Can we get blood from a stone in this particularly equal chances endgame? It does appear like we could get blood from a stone. Now we finally have a threat. If Faust asks, what is my opponent's big idea here? He didn't see it. So Sugar King gets to move his H-pawn forward. And ladies and gentlemen, we now have a passed pawn. Push. We are trying to win this as the higher rated player, so we have to push. now, what's the opponent's big idea? He's actually threatening to trade rooks again. And he didn't see it. This is going to work, by the way. Trading rooks does work, but does it work enough? Dum, dum, dum. All he has to do is win the bishop. With the king shut out, the pawn cannot be stopped. Good job, Sugar Chess King. Nicely done, but Faust did not ask what was the big idea when they played rook f7. He should have guarded his bishop in some manner so that he could take on h4. And here we are. What is Faust giving up? King to g6 forces the win of these pawns. No, king to g6 would have been more expedient. Bishop b2 and then king takes g5. Oh, I guess so. Fine. You can also do it this way if you'd like. He's just going to win the bishop and win the king and pawn ending with an extra bishop. That's the way to do it. I'm unusually tired. It was a very stressful week. What with justice actually prevailing, faith in the legal system restored, the jury managing to do a competent job. I expected a hung jury. I thought the maggots would have paid off at least one of the jurists through extraneous means. Maybe he just didn't want any more funds being routed toward a particular cause that would get him into further trouble. He wanted to do it on the up and up. And it's too late for him to do anything on the up and up. It really is. Oh, you didn't need to do that. Slightly exhausted here. How am I going to make it through today's lessons? I have several lessons in a row. I think 4 lessons today. But my Sunday is clear. Good news is my Sunday is clear. So what do we need? G4 and C4. C4 we need 2. We need 2 games. Alright, let's just return to our regularly scheduled programming, because after all, this is what it's all about. We've been looking at knight f3 lately. Wasn't that interesting? Alright, I'm going to play something original. I do not wish to weaken my center. Let's see who has the more passive bishop. All right, now there seems to be something going on. Do we go with the isolated pawn? That is the correct knight, by the way. That is the correct knight. Oh no! Did I fall into that? It looks as though I did, doesn't it? And are we all in for nothing? Can I? No, huh? Let's just reroute ourselves just a little bit. And now for something completely indifferent. ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Yes, yes, I am in trouble. Sugar King is taking everything that I own.
Только мать. Шейган. Носки.
Zoom Chess. Thanks for following.
Chess. Queen to d5, queen to f3, queen to d3. We're only down an exchange and a pawn. Let's keep our hopes up. Optimism needs to prevail. And now for something completely irreverent. Takes. Is there anything at all here? Bishop to b4. Rook takes d3. Oh, queen takes c3, returns the piece to the right place, right? So I'm down a whole rook if I'm not careful. Really? He dodged one bullet. Let's see, knight f7, queen to d3. Takes. And I'm stuck on the back rank, yeah? Oh no. Is this true? Is this true? Did he get me here? He got me. His mating net was better than my mating net. H4. I have a minute and 32 to look at this mating net. So when he plays h4, I just have to come back, don't I? He checks, I move my king, he threatens mate, and I still have no way of stopping the mate, right? Wow, nicely done. So what was I to do here? What? Knight to g5 was a blunder? Knight e5 was the right move? But that's craziness. I did have a chance. I fought my way all the way back to not see the save. 95. And then I get my rook in. I was so fixated on knight g5 and getting my rook to the back rank that I did not see that my back rank weakness would screw me over in more ways than one. So I had to play h4 instead of h3. So against d4, I need only one e6. I believe I'm done with my e6s. Knight takes e4, d takes e4. Still have to prepare the move e4. Was bishop to b4 better? Maybe it was. Looks like I could be losing a pawn. Time will tell if I'm losing a pawn. Time will tell if we're losing a pawn. He's got takes on d5. Bishop takes e5. Takes on d4. Is my isolated pawn going to make me pay? We're a little passive here. But at least our f5 pawn is now guarded. We have a pawn majority on the queen side, 3-2 for the moment. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. B5. Tempting, but probably not worth it. All right, and now the moment of truth. There are so many weaknesses here. Interesting. Who's pinning what to whom? And now for something completely different. We are worse, ladies and gentlemen. We are worse in this position. Chess. So let's see here. Queen takes queen. Rook takes rook. Queen takes rook. Check. It is a bummer. It is indeed a bummer. Yes, e6 is a threat. So far I escaped bishop d5 check. That could have sucked. Then he had king f2. Then he had king f2. Wow. That's a good move. And I still have to stop bishop d5 check. Or do I? I do. Hey, hon. Thank you. This looks lovely. I'm sorry? What? Yes? I don't have much of a choice here. Is there enough counterplay to warrant what I wish to do to him? That's sort of what we needed, to be able to think about this for a moment. There's no way for me to avoid it. Whew. Survived. We have a nice yogurt bowl with granola, strawberries, blueberries, honey. For a little while, after we returned from Reykjavik, we were using skyr. So good. But very pricey in the United States. Gegenspiel. It's got some counterplay. Uh-oh. Actually, queen takes h5 and then g4. Or was queen g4 more to the point? Uh-oh. Woo! Uh-oh. Missed his chance on the H file, but it worked. Why did he go back? I guess it was the same as me. Senor Yap's got another person with a mate. Alright, it's true. I've fulfilled all of my D4 E6 requirements for now. We'll put down a makeshift coaster. I only need one knight A6. Do I dare? Let's get it out of the way. Really? Oh no, I lost a pizza. I did. Get bishop to b5 check and then thankfully, none of that business is available. Uh-oh. Is this true? What was I thinking? Preconceived notions? Do not move, John. Do not move. Bishop to d4 check was better. Bishop e3, then rook e8. I don't know. Tough call. Yeah, I should have played queen over first. But maybe not. He's got a lot here. So now, if we capture, what is he threatening? Knight e4. Knight takes e4. What in the world? Alrighty then. Bishop d2. Managed to activate everybody. Calculation, calculation, calculation. I was certainly expecting Queen to D2. Knight f6, bishop takes, rook, queen takes, rook takes. Rook to b3. Totally unexpected queen to d2. At that stage, anyway. Whew. Knight to c6 to Kranich versus Senior Yaps. Very awkward. Alright, now there's a pawn on a white square at least. It's official, there's a pawn on a white square. I was expecting knight a7, knight c8, and knight takes d6. Was that going to work? So here, knight a7, knight c8, knight takes d6. Bishop d4, bishop takes b6. No, knight c8 covers. There's no way to guard everything. Yes, knight c8, knight a7, knight c8 was better. So now this looks like a worse endgame for black, but there's no way in. There's no way in. So if Khotenashvili wanted to win it, he had to play knight a7, knight c8, and knight takes b6. I thought a5 was a good move. And I thought I knew the reason why he was playing a5, but I guess not. Right? He played a5, and after b5, he didn't play knight a7, knight c8. So I thought white had to capture on a5, just to keep the tension going. Last game going. Round 8 starting soon. The new Marshall Chess Club has white lights. Congratulations to Sugar King. You played very, very well, sir. Very, very well. Wait, there is a game going on today between Prague and company. And with Diana Mirza, we have the schools, and of course we have my other favorite streamer. So let's visit her because I have a lesson shortly. Thank you all for being here. Hopefully everyone is here to raid. By the way, special products are available. Not just for Informant 159, but for the amazing book series Secrets of Positional Chess and Secrets of Modern Chess Sacrifice. These books are priceless for $20. I guarantee you going through these books will enlighten your game on the exchanges of material for time and space. It is priceless. In any event, we're going to head over. We don't have much of a choice. Thank you for the new follow, Zoom Chess. I did not catch that one for some reason. My Streamlabs sound alerts. Let's check to make sure that we're logged in. We seem to be logged in. C'est la vie. Stream Elements. That's maybe what I need to make sure that I'm logged into. That looks logged in. In any event, thank you Zoom Chess for joining the dojo. Cheers and ciao everyone. Thank you very much. Have a great day.